Alright, this next section that we're going to cover is the design settings, and this is where you're able to control all the different colored backgrounds, well, not the fonts are in the other section, but the different colored backgrounds and a lot of different other things that you're able to control and manipulate and be able to customize exactly how you want your website to look. Now, the first thing that I want to show you is the color scheme. So you can change kind of the main flow of the website by changing this color scheme. And as you can see, you just click on the box and you can pick and choose whatever color you want. And we're going to choose a little CC deal. Just hit enter and then it goes up there and you click off of it and it disappears. So let's go over that one first real quick. Save that. And then let's hit refresh, and you won't see much of a change here because everything's already kind of customized. This isn't part of the theme. That's part of the opt-in, through Aweber, so it's controlled there. But let me show you a couple things here. So if you go to the blog, and you'll see here, right there, that line right there, which is on the widget, is controlled by what we just changed, and so a lot of the links are going to be changed to the main color, which is going to be that red, that CC0000. So that's what it kind of changes, and you can see that the hover is going to change to red as well. So that's what that changes. So let's go back in here to design settings. So we're just going to leave it as is for right now. So just delete that. And even though it's still red there, but if you delete it out, once it's saved, it'll go back. Now you can see how these corners are rounded here. You can choose to turn them to straight. Okay, and then you can also see how there's like a slight little shadow here around the entire theme, which I think looks very, very sharp, but you can also take that off. So let's see what those two changes make the site look like now. Alright, so pretty cool that you can do that. And then you can also just go back and change the, keep it straight, but turn the shadow back on, hit save, go back, pow. You see how fast this is? This is pretty sweet. It works really, really well. So you can see the shadow there. And now it's got straight edges. So it just depends on what your preference is. You can do whatever you like. I actually like rounded, so I'm going to leave it at rounded. Now the padding around the opt-in box is just something that, if I go back to the home page here, you will see this is the opt-in box. And so if you turn the padding off, it reduces the amount of padding around it, which just means the space around it. And depending on your autoresponder provider or whatever, they have ways that you can adjust it there too. So you can play with that yourself, whether you turn it on or off. Now the body background, let's just go ahead and change that for now. And you can also upload images. So if you have an image that has a design or a texture to it or something like that, you can go ahead and change that and upload it there, and then that'll be your background as well. But let's just go ahead and change this real quick just so you can take a look and see what it looks like. And then you can see that's all red there, so it completely changed the background. And let me see if I can just kind of, so you can kind of see how that looks now. Okay, but I'm going to change that back because I kind of like it the way it is right now, or the original. Now the top bar background, you can change. That's just this color. We're not going to go through each single one of these. You can change them however you like, but that's that you can change the color if you want to. The header background is this color here. The video background is simply this section, and if you can see, there's a slight difference from the content of the body compared to the video background, so you can change that as well, to whatever color you want. And then the opt-in background, just around the opt-in form, you can change the color, because sometimes, depending on how you do it, in testing, we discovered that you need the option in certain cases, depending on how you're doing it, to have your opt-in form have its own color background, because it will stand out more than the video or whatever. So if you have a darker background or whatever, and then want a light background around the opt-in form, that'll work out great. Or you can simply put in transparent like I've done here, and then it simply just blends in. And I kind of like that look, so it works out well for me. And then of course the footer background, which is all the way here at the bottom, and you can change that entire background. So pretty good stuff. Very, as you can see, it's super flexible. There's really no reason why you can't customize this to fit any style of color scheme or anything like that for your customer. Again, I mean, it's if you highlight on here, I mean, it's just an unlimited number of colors that you can use, and you can of course type in any sort of HTML color code that there is, and you're good to go. So as you can see, the design settings, there is a ton of opportunity to change things to make them exactly how you like them. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.